Ireland is an island in the North Atlantic Ocean, in northwestern Europe. Geopolitically, the island is divided between the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, part of the United Kingdom. It is separated from Great Britain to its east by the North Channel, the Irish Sea, and St. George's Channel. Ireland, a land of rich history and breathtaking landscapes, is a canvas painted with lush green hills, ancient castles, and vibrant culture. Life in Ireland is not just about enjoying its scenic beauty, it's also about immersing oneself in the warmth and hospitality of its people. From bustling cities to serene countryside, every aspect of life here tells a unique story. The cities of Dublin, Galway, and Cork are bustling with energy and charm. Dublin, the capital, is a cultural hub where tradition meets modernity. The lively streets echo with the laughter of locals and cozy pubs, where music fills the air, and stories flow like the famous Guinness. Galway, adorned with colorful storefronts and a vibrant arts scene, captures the essence of Irish spirit, attracting artists and storytellers from all over. Each city offers a taste of the unique blend of history and innovation that defines Ireland. Venturing into the countryside, one discovers the soul of Ireland. The breathtaking cliffs of Moher stand majestically against the horizon, while rolling green pastures stretch as far as the eye can see. Life here embraces simplicity and connection to nature. Farmers tend to their lands, nurturing the earth that has sustained generations. Ancient ruins and stone circles serve as reminders of the island's rich heritage, inviting exploration and reflection. Children roam freely, playing tag in the fields, their laughter resonating amid the tranquil landscape. The Irish people are known for their friendliness and warmth. Greetings often come with a genuine smile, and conversations flow effortlessly. The age-old tradition of storytelling thrives in every corner, whether in a packed pub or around a family dinner table. Festivals, celebrating everything from literature to music, are woven into the fabric of community life, bringing people together to share joy and create lasting memories. The lively atmosphere of the St. Patrick's Day Parade showcases the pride and unity of the Irish spirit. Cuisine in Ireland, equally enticing, reflects the land's bounty. Traditional dishes like Irish stew and soda bread offer comfort and nostalgia. Modern gastronomy flourishes, with chefs crafting innovative meals using locally sourced ingredients. Dining in Ireland is often community-centric, with meals shared among family and friends, deepening bonds and fostering a sense of belonging. No matter where you find yourself in Ireland, the essence of life is rich with culture, history, and the spirit of togetherness. The island's lush vegetation, a product of its mild climate and frequent rainfall, earns it the sobriquet the Emerald Isle. Overall, Ireland has a mild but changeable oceanic climate with few extremes. The climate is typically insular and temperate, avoiding the extremes in temperature of many other areas in the world at similar latitudes. This is a result of the moist winds which ordinarily prevail from the southwestern Atlantic. Precipitation falls throughout the year but is light overall, particularly in the east. The west tends to be wetter on average and prone to Atlantic storms, especially in the late autumn and winter months. These occasionally bring destructive winds and higher total rainfall to these areas, as well as sometimes snow and hail. The regions of North County Galway and East County Mayo have the highest incidence of recorded lightning annually for the island, with lightning occurring approximately 5 to 10 days per year in these areas. Munster, in the south, records the least snow, whereas Ulster, in the north, records the most. Much of the land is now covered with pasture, and there are many species of wildflowers. Gorse, a wild furze, is commonly found growing in the uplands, and ferns are plentiful in the more moist regions, especially in the western parts. It is home to hundreds of plant species, some of them unique to the island, and has been invaded by some grasses. The long history of agricultural production, coupled with modern intensive agricultural methods such as pesticide and fertilizer use and runoff from contaminants into streams, rivers, and lakes, has placed pressure on biodiversity in Ireland. A land of green fields for crop cultivation and cattle rearing limits the space available for the establishment of native wild species. Hedgerows, however, traditionally used for maintaining and demarcating land boundaries, act as a refuge for native wild flora. This ecosystem stretches across the countryside, and acts as a network of connections to preserve remnants of the ecosystem that once covered the island. Subsidies under the Common Agricultural Policy, which supported agricultural practices that preserved hedgerow environments, are undergoing reforms. The population of Ireland is just over 7 million, of which approximately 5.1 million reside in the Republic of Ireland and 1.9 million reside in Northern Ireland. The population of Ireland collapsed dramatically during the second half of the 19th century. A population of over 8 million in 1841 was reduced to slightly over 4 million by 1921. In part, the fall in population was caused by death from the Great Famine of 1845 to 1852, which took roughly 1 million lives. The remaining decline of around 3 million was due to the entrenched culture of emigration caused by the dire economic state of the country, lasting until the late 20th century. The two official languages of the Republic of Ireland are Irish and English. Each language has produced noteworthy literature. Irish, though now only the language of a minority, was the vernacular of the Irish people for thousands of years and was possibly introduced during the Iron Age. It began to be written down after Christianization in the 5th century and spread to Scotland and the Isle of Man, where it evolved into the Scottish Gaelic and Manx languages, respectively. Ireland's culture comprises elements of the culture of ancient peoples, later immigrant and broadcast cultural influences. In broad terms, Ireland is regarded as one of the Celtic nations of Europe, alongside Scotland, Wales, Cornwall, Isle of Man and Brittany. This combination of cultural influences is visible in the intricate designs, termed Irish interlace or Celtic knotwork. These can be seen in the ornamentation of medieval religious and secular works. The style is still popular today in jewelry and graphic art. 173, as is the distinctive style of traditional Irish music and dance, and has become indicative of modern Celtic culture in general. Ireland has made a substantial contribution to world literature in all its branches, both in Irish and English. Poetry in Irish is among the oldest vernacular poetry in Europe, with the earliest examples dating from the 6th century. Irish remained the dominant literary language down to the 19th century. Despite the spread of English from the 17th century on. Music has been in evidence in Ireland since prehistoric times. Although in the early Middle Ages the church was quite unlike its counterpart in continental Europe, there was a considerable interchange between monastic settlements in Ireland and the rest of Europe that contributed to what is known as Gregorian chant. Outside religious establishments, musical genres in early Gaelic Ireland are referred to as a triad of weeping music, Goltrage, laughing music, Gintrage, and sleeping music, Swantrage. Vocal and instrumental music, for example for the harp, pipes, and various string instruments, was transmitted orally, but the Irish harp, in particular, was of such significance that it became Ireland's national symbol. Food and cuisine in Ireland take their influence from the crops grown and animals farmed in the island's temperate climate, and from the social and political circumstances of Irish history.